And we're back. Now it's the right fielder, Roman Anthony. And that misses. Ball one. Swing and a miss.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
And that one is in the dirt. And a count 2-1. Swing and a miss. 98 on the gun.
2-2's the count.
Kicks and fires. Struck him out swinging. Had him out front for strike 3. Ted Williams,
that's inside.
the next to hit, takes ball one. Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. Next offering misses. And a count 2-1. One out, bases empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And next for the Red Sox, Manny Ramirez. Just missed. Next offering is downstairs. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
2-1's the count.
That one fouled off. 2-2. 2 outs, bases empty. And that skips in the dirt. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And he strikes out the side in the first. Here's Trout. 0 for 3 in this one. Inside. Just
that's the ball.
Missed. And another ball. That one finds the corner, and it's 2-1.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Pulls it in for the out. 1 away. And Kike Hernandez at the plate. And that one pulled foul. And the righty deals. Right side. Has some trouble with it. Still able to get it there in time. And they get it out of the play. So up next, Edgar Martinez. 1 for 3. That one inside. And it's 1-0. Hard hit, right side. Throws to first. That's the third. And now batting, Mike Trout. That one not close. And that's ball 1. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
And the slider just misses.
They hope he's the guy to spark a comeback. He tends to play better when his team is behind, so why not him?
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Back there. That ball has just been voted off the island.
Ball. Hang on. We got time. Ball one.
Smack to left center and deep. Oh, so close. 9 outs remaining, and they have just 1 run left to score. Let's do this.
Ball one, no strike.
Now running at second base, number 48, Torrey Hunter.
He beat it. Safe.
Final showdown complete.
Now that's what I call a critical success.
Here's Mike
Now
Trout.
running at second base.
It
Number
really
5.
feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
Swing and a ground ball. Slings it across. Now one gone in the top of the 6th. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's the left fielder, Yordan Alvarez. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Ashburn in position. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. Applies the tag, and they get 2.
Ball. 1-0. Hee-haw. He's gone.
7 outs to go, and they have just 1 run left to score. Let's go. Six outs remaining, and they have just 1 run left to score. Cheer 'em on, folks. Five outs left, and they have just 1 run left to score. Let's do this. Four outs to go, and they have just 1 run left to score. Let's go. Now running at second base, number 5, Bryson Stotts.
Ball up.
Three outs remaining, and they have just 1 run left to score. Cheer 'em on, folks.
Ball.
And the winning run is across the score. They win it.
All set for the start of the inning. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Swinging a foul out of play.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here in a crucial spot. Popped up. Arcia makes the grab, and there's one down. Now here is Edgar Martinez. And that one fouled off. One out, base is empty.
One ball, one strike.
One down, base is empty. Swings and he breaks his bat. Arcia whips it to first on the run. Nicely done for the out. Here is Darno. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. And here's the first baseman, Ben Rice. Clemens back to work. Fought off foul. Cut on and missed at 101. 0-2 now. Behind 0-2, he steps out for time. Now it's belted deep to left, way out of here. Home run. Here's Trout.
Running at first base.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Runner on the go. Ball outside.
Nope, that's outside. Ball.
And that's a stolen base, not even close. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Runner on the go again. Strike in there. And the throw's offline. Safe at third. So runners at the corners, nobody out. Willie Mays digging in now. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. That one misses, and 1-1. And a big swing and a miss.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is a big first out. Kicks and deals. Late swing, foul to the left.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Nope, that's foul. I'm out. One ball, 2 strikes.
And a run. He's out. Score.
Aye. 0-1's the count. Ball 1. Ball 2.
Ten outs to go. Nine outs remaining.
Ah. 0-1. Ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. Hey! 1 ball, 2 strikes. Two balls, 2 strikes.
Eight outs left. Seven outs to go. Crushed it deep to right center field. Out of here. A solo blast.
Yep, that ball went out. Two and 0.
Six outs remaining, and they have just one run left to score. Cheer them on, folks. Five outs left, and they have just one run left to score. Let's go. Four outs to go, and they have just one run left to score. Let's do this.
Ball one. Ball one, no strikes. Hey! I got one ball, one strike. Hang out. Hey! 2-2 the count.
Three outs remaining, and they have just one run left to score. Cheer them on, folks.
Hey! 0-2.
Just 2 outs left, and they have just one run left to score. Let's go.
I'm out.
Blasted deep to left center field. Now running at second base, number 5, Bryson Scott.
Hey!
It's a twin killer. Ouch.
That's outside. That's a ball. We got time. Hey.
And a run is in the score. 10 outs to go. Nine outs remaining.
Ball, that's down.
Eight outs left.
He's out.
And they turn two. That's got to sting. 6 outs remaining.
Hey! 0-1. That's a ball.
Five outs left.
Aye! 0-1's the count. All right. One ball, two strikes. Hey! 0-1. Time. Hey! 2. 0-2. Three.
4 outs to go.
We got time. One ball, two strikes.
Oh no, a double play. Just 2 outs left. One run comes across on the play. They're down to their final out, and they have just 1 run left to score. Let's do this.
Off the plate, ball 1. That's ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes.
He's running at first base. Number 5, Bryson. Stops. Laser. And in comes the winning run. Showdown complete.
You're a natural at this.
Back here at Dodger Stadium, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And the batter now, Mookie Betts. There's a strike. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Trout on his horse. He's got it. And there's one down. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. 0 for 2 in this one. And there's a strike.
So back in 2023, Shohei hit a home run, stole a base, and had a scoreless pitching outing in the same game. You'll never guess the last person to do it.
Pablo Sandoval.
Oh, you're good.
I feel like I've heard that one before. Gil Hodges steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And first offering is fouled off. And there's a foul ball.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
That one just misses. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. New inning getting started. Here's Yordan Alvarez. Well struck, deep right field, way back and out of here.
Fresh perks. Get your fresh perks here. See you later, kid.
No balls, 2 strikes. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
That scores a run. One run comes across on the play. Now running at second base, number 5, Bryson. Stopped.
Nope, ball 1.
Oh, that ball smoked. Showdown over. Victory is theirs.
Back at Truist Park, ready to begin the 8th. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. And that one upstairs, ball 1. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
The next offering misses. 3 balls, no strikes. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it could be a little tough coming from the bullpen now into this.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. First and second, no outs. And now it's Gavin Lux. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball one. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
There's a strike. Ground ball left side, could be two. Off balance speed, there's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. He's 2 outs away. Now the number 2 hitter, Johnny Bench.
1-0.
2 on, 1 out. Ground ball could be 2. Takes it himself for 1. The double play ends it right here. And here is Roman Anthony. That one way inside.
Ha!
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
1-1. Hee-haw!
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And that's a strikeout looking. That was pretty nasty. Ted Williams in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. Strike 2.
1-2 is the count.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Digging in, Manny Ramirez. Fastball for a strike. Next offering is in for a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. So coming into the game now on defense, John Birdie. He's the new third baseman. This is Diamond Quest baseball. One wrong move, and it's game over. And that's off the inside edge. And we're underway from Wrigley Field. inside.
No, that's it.
Yeah, that's ball 2.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
And another
Outside ball.
It's a leadoff
That's
walk,
ball 4. Take
and
your
that's the
base.
go-ahead run. Here's Mike Tauchman.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Hit on the ground, might be 2. Rizzo over to second, and that's 2.
Man, that is such a tough double play to execute as a first baseman, to not only field the ball and make a good throw to second with a runner in the baseline, but also to hustle back to first base and get set up to receive the return throw. That takes great footwork and an awareness of where the bag is. A lot of practice to get that one right.
And that is out of play. 2 outs, base is empty. Cut on and missed. Back here at Wrigley Field. Now it's the second baseman, Matt Shaw. Late with the swing there. Headed. A 6'5" lefty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a sinker, a curve, a cutter, and he works in a changeup. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Throw to first. In time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout. Now here is Alfonso Soriano. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
No balls. 2 strikes.
Outside. And it's 1-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. And a foul ball. Next offering is in for a strike. That one missed.
Straighten him up a little bit.
On the ground. And that squirts through. Now he'll turn for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man.
And no one can get there. Rizzo on his horse around third. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. On the board first, it's 1-0.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did. And
now this one gets away at the plate. Up with it, fires to first. That completes the strike. Top of the second, and now the DH, Edgar Martinez. Shota back to work. In the air, right field. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 1 up, 1 down. Rafael Palmeiro now at the plate. Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field. Way back there. And boom goes the dynamite. That should get the dugout going. It's 1-1. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. And that one fouled off. To the right side. Throw on to Rizzo, and Castellanos is out. Now a chance for Ben Rice.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Inside, almost got him.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it. but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Not close with that one, and it's 2-2. In the air, left field, Pat. He's got it, and that'll end the inning.
Now pitching.
Back now and a new arm on the mound to start the bottom of the second. Felix Bautista.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a splitter. Seiya Suzuki at the plate now. That's ball one. And that one is lifted in the air. Alvarez makes the grab on the run. John Birdie at the plate.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
1-2's the count.
That one hit to right. Castellanos gets under it. Corrals it. That is the inning.
Now pitching.
We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound. Ryan Presley. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Squeezes it, and there's one down. So digging in, Brooks Lee. And fouled off. And there's a ball.
Outside.
One out, base is empty. Next pitch is outside. Right back to him on the mound. Throws to first in time, and they got him. Here's Kike Hernandez. Walked to open the ball game. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1.
Out to short. Soriano. Whips it across. Out number 3.
Now pitching.
Bottom half of the third, and they bring in a new pitcher. Joe Kelly. Ian Happ up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Fouled off. He was late.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Foul ball still a 1-2 count. Ripped on the ground to second. In plenty of time to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Shaw in the box now. Takes strike one. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Hauls it in for the out. So 2 down now, and here is Alfonso Soriano. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. Cut on and lifted in the air. Tauchman. And that'll do it.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and now on the mound to start the fourth, Nate Pearson. Looks like we've got a substitution at second. On to pinch run, Bryson Stott.
Bryson Stott.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. And ball 1-1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound. I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Out towards right center field. Sosa on the move. He's got it. And there's one away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Swing and a ground ball. Yeah, they get the out on Alvarez. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Edgar Martinez. Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do?
0-1.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
Next pitch is outside. Line drive and makes the play. Welcome back, and they turn to a new arm as we kick off the bottom of the fourth. Gregory Soto.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And here is intentional walk coming here, and that sets up the double play possibility with one away, runners at first and second.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
Swings and misses. 1-2. And it's 1-2.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
The winning run crosses the plate, and they walk it off. And now the shortstop, Enrique Hernandez. Outside low, and we are underway. The shortstop takes the ball. Next offering is fouled back. Now he steps out of the box as he asks for time. 2-2 on the way. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Comes to 2-2. That's down and in. High fly ball right field, and that is Springer. Makes the catch, and there's one down. Here's Yordan Alvarez. That's in there. It's 0-1.
As a pitcher, you don't want to throw him get me over fastballs just for strikes. You really need to command your pitches to this guy at the plate.
Just missed. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Fires over to Guerrero. And they get the out on Alvarez. Rafael Palmeiro digs in now.
Number 25, Rafael Palmeiro.
Headed towards the corner. Springer racing after it. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. Strike two.
Didn't recognize off speed. Thought it was fastball. A little bit out in front.
Stays alive. Time asked for at the plate. Maybe an attempt to break up the rhythm that he's got going on the mound right now. Way inside.
2 strikes.
Ripped into left center, base hit.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Edgar Martinez stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Now he breaks his bat. Puts the tag on him, and that's the inning. Bottom of the first, here's Andres Jimenez. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. Towards first, Palmeiro. And he takes it himself for the out. Next to hit, Ernie Clement. And a foul ball. 1 out, base is empty. Right through there for a strike. Outside with a breaking ball. Got it. 2 away down. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And first pitch fastball is in for a strike. See the velocity 97 with that fastball. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the catcher, Ben Rice.
Now pitching for the Blue Jays, number 52, Nick.
Swinging a foul out of play.
And strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Outside low, and the count is 1-2. Time asked for at the plate, and he gets it. And that one moves his feet. Ripped to third. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Alex Verdugo. Into the outfield, base hit.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Ball 1 there.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Brings it in. And there's 2 down. Here's Mike Tauchman. And that's outside. That's ball 1. This one in the air, center field. Varsho under it. And that's the 3rd out. Bottom half of inning number 2. Anthony Santander at the plate. There's the swing and a miss.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Yeah, that's fouled off. That misses the zone, and the count even 1-1.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
And that's outside.
1 strike.
Late on that fastball. 0-0 here in the bottom of the 2nd. On the ground to the left. Jump throw. On the money. Nice play. Bo Bichette up to the dish.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Next offering is in for a strike. That one missed.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Dives and he can't hang on. Now he gets it to the pitcher covering the bag.
Pitching for the Blue
Back
Jays,
now and on the mound, the closer,
93,
Jimmy Garcia.
Jimmy Garcia.
That one lifted to left. Brings it in. And a quick out, number one. Here's Kike Hernandez. Flied to right his first time. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Next offering is down low.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And that one fouled off. Time call now. Top of the third, no score. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Ball one, no strikes. He was late there. Strike one.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. Swing and a miss. The bottom half of the third, and they bring in a new pitcher, Felix Bautista. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And a swing and a miss.
0-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. In steps the man they call Captain Kirk. That's off the mark. 1-0. And that one fouled off. And the pitch. That misses. 2-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. That one gets down for a hit.
Anything but pretty right there, but he'll take it every time. Kind of your classic jam shot blooper right there. Made a good pitch on the inside. Gotten to hit it off the handle, but he still muscled it out there. You just have to tip your cap on the mound.
And now it's 1-2. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Jimenez in the box now. Takes strike one. That one pulled foul. Foul ball, still 0-2. Got him swinging for the K. Staying in the game on defense. A new arm into the game. The righty, Ryan Burr.
Number 38, Nathan Lucas.
Substitution now at second base. Entering is the pinch runner, Bryson Stott.
Bryson Stott.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Man at second. Back to the mound. He's got it. There's one. Throw goes to second. Next is the designated hitter, Edgar Martinez. That's in for a strike. Nasty pitch. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Got him looking for the strikeout. Strike 3 called and a slider at the knees. And here's the catcher, Ben Rice. Grounded out his first time. And that's downstairs and outside. With the go-ahead run at first, here in extra innings. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. And that's the third out. Now into the game, Dave Parker. He takes over in right. Clements in the box now, takes strike 1. Squirts away a little bit. Jimenez up to third on the wild pitch. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. Slap the other way, foul. Next offering upstairs. Got him swinging. And a big spot here for Vladimir Guerrero Jr. That one off the mark. Ball 1.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground, could be 2. Over to Kike. On to Palmeiro, and they escape the inning. Back now in Toronto. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now the left fielder, Alex Verdugo. Burr back to work. That one is absolutely belted. And it's off the wall. The run scores from second, and it's 1-0. And that's a leadoff double. Runner in scoring position, no outs. And now Yohan Moncada flied to left his first time. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. Verdugo stands at second with no outs. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Now a long throw home. And he's out. So up next, Mike Tauchman. Flied to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Smoked on the ground a second. Off balance throw in time. Tauchman is gone. Stepping in, Brooks Lee. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Makes a nice running.
Now pitching.
Back now to start the bottom of the 5th and taking over on the mound, Aroldis Chapman.
That's inside.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Number 8.
Bichette takes no second trip to the plate in this one. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 1-1. And that's outside. And fouled off. Check swing, and he held up. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Now only 1 out remaining. Wagner, the next to hit, takes low for a ball. That one is upstairs. Runner breaks for third. Pitching for a strike. Throw to third. Save. And the tying run is now only 90 feet away. Ground ball to the right side. And it goes just foul. Slider misses outside. 1 strike away. Swing and a miss. base, and that's the ball game. The Here's Alex Verdugo. Nobody on his team has been better at driving in runs this season, Singy. And he deals. High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul.
Well, pitcher's probably thinking he's a little late on that pitch. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to speed him up, not give him something off speed that he can handle.
Now fly ball to right center. McCarthy sizes this one up. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. Here's Ketel Marte. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Carroll snags it on the run.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Billy Williams, the next to hit, takes outside. Hit on the ground to short. Perdomo tosses to first, and the inning is. Here's the center fielder, Jake McCarthy. Fastball for a strike. Pearson. In his 5th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. Marte throws to first in time. One up, one down. Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. One down. Ketel Marte up to the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Just missed.
Outside.
Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first. He's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 3-1. And Eugenio Suarez up to hit now.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Off the mark there. And the count is 1-1.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
Check swing, no appeal. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And now it's Josh Naylor. First pitch misses. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Hit hard but foul off to the left. And a count 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Carroll over at second. Marte on at first with 2 down. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. And a breaking ball misses outside.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning.
Meanwhile, this pitch gets away. Rutschman on to first in time. So the drop. Back here in the desert, all set for the start of the inning. And now the first baseman, Rafael Palmeiro. Hit on the ground to short. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and they can't get the out. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Justin Martinez. Here is Moncada.
Number 63.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Martinez.
Second inning here, no score. That one down the line, knocks it down. He gets to the bag in time, and they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play. So the go-ahead run at scoring position. Parker, the next to hit. This to third. They put the tag on him, and no throw. He's into first easily. Here's the second baseman, Brooks Lee. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Oh, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
That's off the mark, and that's ball 2. Two outs. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
That splitting's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand, looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Line drive, base hit. And that moves the go-ahead run to scoring position with 2 gone.
Now
here's Mike Tauchman.
Number 33, AJ.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Out towards left center. Perdomo gets there. He's under it. Drops into the glove. Back now and a new arm on the mound to start the bottom of the second. Now Tristan McKenzie.
Tristan
Gurriel gets a piece.
McKenzie.
Check swing. Did he go? No, he didn't.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strike.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Adrian Del Castillo in the box now. Takes strike 1. One out, base is empty. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. Gabriel Moreno in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Foul ball there. Swings through it for the K. On to the 3rd inning. Here's Adley Rutschman. Pitch misses, and that is ball 1. Late swing fouled off. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Hauls it in, 1 away. And now the right fielder, Alex Verdugo. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Line drive, base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Marte takes a ball as he stands in for the 2nd time. Next pitch misses. 2 balls, no strikes.
2-0.
Verdugo leads off first with 1 away. Misses outside. 3-1. And there's ball 4. And with 2 outs, the go-ahead run is at second base. Billy Williams will hit next. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Just missed.
Just out.
Swing and a foul out of play. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Fastball is outside.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave some...
Line drive. And that's a base hit. The run comes in from second. On the board first, it's 1-0. Save. And now second and third with 1 gone. And here's the first baseman, Rafael Palmeiro. Golden opportunity right here.
Number 35. Joe.
He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Here's a sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. It's be a big pickoff if he can push a run across.
The pitch.
No.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Hard hit left side. Play it home. He's safe. And they lead by 2. Yoan Moncada with a chance to hit. He's 0 for 1. Can't glove it cleanly. And they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they clean things up for the out. Now it's the DH, Dave Parker. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. And that is downstairs. And that's ball 1.
Base knock here really gives them an opportunity to take control of this ball game. You don't want that other team to think they have a shot. And a knock here would be a big blow.
2 on, 2 outs. Outside low, and it's 2-1.
2-1.
Just missed. Time is called here in a big spot. Maybe just reminding himself to breathe. Two outs. And a swing and a miss there.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run.
Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. 1 run across. Now 2 runs score, and they lead by 4. And he's safe at second with a 2-run double.
Gets the job done as he brings
Ryan Thompson taking over on the mound.
Number 81.
So runner at second, 2 down. Brooks Lee getting ready to hit on the ground right side, and foul ball. Man on second, 2 down. Rips one to right, and that is that.
Now pitching.
Bottom half of the third, and they bring in a new pitcher, Randy Johnson.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
The count.
Inside,
Nope,
just missed. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Next pitch is outside. On the ground, out to short. Marte throws to first in time. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning. McCarthy
Inside,
at the
ball
plate
1.
for the 2nd time as he takes ball 1. Next offering misses down and away. Outside with a breaking ball. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. Carroll stands in now, looks at that one inside. And another ball. 2 out, space is empty. And that one a little below the knees. And now 3-0. Draws the walk there.
That's ball 4.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked.
Runner takes off.
Ball
There's
1,
a ball.
no
Throw. Save. Swing and a pop-up. Foul and a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him, and that's the ball game. A 4. Ready to go? Here's Alex Verdugo. Swing and a high fly ball right field. He's got it. One away.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Ketel Marte in now. Takes ball one off the plate. Liner caught at second. So digging in, Billy Williams.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact.
This one's into the gap in left center, and that should be extra bases. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Rafael Palmeiro. Hit hard on the ground to the right side, and that's a fair ball. Headed for the plate. He will score, and they take the lead.
Picks himself up at RBI. Nice job keeping it fair as he turned on it down the line, and once it got through the infield, it was a double all the way.
Here comes Yoan Moncada. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
Lifted in the air right center field. Taylor sizing this one up, and that'll do it. Back here on the south side, here's Mike Tauchman. First offering, and it just misses. And a strike on the outside edge. Up the middle, Marte. Now the throw to first on the run. And they get the out. Big play there to get the leadoff man. And that is out of play.
Ball, that's down.
And that's through there for a strike. And the count 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Rutschman on to first. Gets the out. 2 down after the strikeout.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss.
Pitching for the White
Back
Sox.
at right field. New inning getting
Number
started.
71.
And now the DH, Dave Parker.
Boozer.
Here's a player known for playing better in day games, which is not always the case. I mean, day games are different, Boo. Things change from game times to your daily routine, but he sure makes the transition look easy.
And
3
another
balls,
ball.
no strike.
So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
And it finds its way through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. So up next, Brooks Lee. This to third, and that's a fair ball. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Mike Tauchman now at the plate. High fly ball out towards left field. Going back. Boom goes the dynamite. That's one way to quiet the crowd. It's 4-0.
For the White Sox,
here's Adley Rutschman.
number 60, Justin Anderson.
Very high with that one. And that's ball one. And that one fouled off. Right-hander kick steals. And there's a ball. Foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And it remains 2-2. Swing at a high fly ball. That's out to center. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Back to the top of the lineup, Alex Verdugo digs in now. Fly to center his first time. Ripped on a line. And there's two away. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Ketel Marte.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time, as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
Lifted in the air out to left. Benintendi moving under it. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. We head to the bottom of the second. Andrew Vaughn now. McKenzie back to work. Just missed. And another ball. There's a strike.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean,
2 balls,
that slider
1
didn't
strike.
move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just gonna have to tip your cap on that pick.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And they'll do it again. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Josh Rojas stands in now and watches strike 1. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
Ball 1 there. 1 out, base is empty. And that one off the outside edge. Swung on, popped up left side. Marte pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. 2 down, base is empty. And here is Sosa to the plate. Right through there for a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Ground ball up the middle. And that chance handled. On the run, throw to first. What a play. Inning over.
Pitching for the
We're back
White
to start
Sox,
the third, and there's a new arm on the mound. Tyler Gilbert.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Williams in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
You know, this group of hitters doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the major league average.
Palmieri now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. And Benintendi able to make the grab. 2 down. Here is Yoan Moncada.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. Nabs it, and that is that.
Now pitching.
Bottom half of the third, and they bring in a new pitcher, Cliff Lee.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
That missed by a lot, and it's 1-1. Next offering is outside. That one ripped, but foul. And a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
He was all over that one. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Colson Montgomery in the box now. No balls and a strike. Just misses. 1-2 to count.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Corey Lee batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0-2.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. White Sox down to their final out. Topman batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. He swings and fouls one off. Lee is just 1 strike away. Outside.
That's off the plate.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that is the ball game. Here's Alex Verdugo. And that one lifted in the air, center field. One down. Ketel Marte up to the plate. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Kelly, 36 years old, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2010.
Ball one.
The shortstop takes the ball. On the ground to third, and that's just foul. Lifted in the air down the left side. Gurriel handles the chance. So 2 down now, and here is Billy Williams. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Gurriel makes the play. And now the center fielder, Jake McCarthy. Line drive, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Waste no time there. Pretty good spot. Hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field. Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second, and great jump. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. And that's in for a strike. Now 1-2. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. And it beats him for the first out after the drop third strike. Well done behind the dish. Here's Ketel Marte. Hit in the air, right field. Verdugo. He's got it. Out number 2. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. And it finds its way through for a hit. The throw in. Save at the plate. And it's 1-0. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
0-2.
In the dirt, but kept close. Swings through that. And it's top of the second, and now the first baseman, Rafael Palmeiro. Kelly back to work. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Carroll under this one. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one down. And now Yoan Moncada.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. It bangs off the wall. Now around second, going for third. And he gets there. The tying runs at third with a triple.
Seems like he got.
Now pitching.
So now here's the DH, Dave Parker.
Number 33, AJ Puck.
Hit in the air, left field. Gurriel trying to get there. Makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. The tag gets him, and it's a bottom of the inning. Now Josh
pitching.
Naylor.
Dennis Eckersley.
And a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Randall Grichuk stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. The throw to second is offline. And now Gabriel Moreno. Fouled off down the right side. That's hard hit on the line. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. One run is in. The relay to the plate. In there. He scores. And they're up by 3. Runner in scoring position. No.
Now pitching. Well,
There's a sinker at the knees for a strike. On the ground. And it finds its way through for a hit. Here's the throw to the plate. It's off the mark and he scores.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Not much to this one other than...
Oh, and now a wild pitch. Perdomo gets his lead at first with nobody out. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4.
He's out.
3. And they turn the double play.
I think there's always something pretty about watching a 5-4-3 double play get turned. I mean, just seeing the ball whipped around the diamond with quickness and accuracy, that was nice.
That to right. Verdugo ranging after it. Makes the catch, inning over. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Ryan Thompson.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Brooks Lee, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1.
Well, these guys, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time. And that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
Here's Mike Tauchman. And there's a base hit to left. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Here's Adley Rutschman. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Perdomo toss to second, back to first, double play, and that's the ball. All right, ready to go here. Now it's the right fielder, Alex Verdugo. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1.
And there's a foul ball. That misses the zone. Going to count 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Ketel Marte up to the plate. Late on that fastball. Marte goes 6'1", batting second in today's lineup, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Line drive, base hit. One gone, runner at first. Billy Williams will hit next. And that one fouled off.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo. With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And the runner stays where he is. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Roberto Clemente. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Just missed. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Fouled off left side. And that one popped in the air, left field. Gurriel handles the chance. We go to the bottom of the first. Here's the center fielder, Jake McCarthy. There's a strike.
Here's someone, historically speaking, that prefers day games over night games. So I'm excited to see what he does in this one.
Just off the outside part of the plate. That one missed. Line to left, and it goes just foul. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The wind of the pitch. High fly ball down the left field line. And there's one down. This is Corbin Carroll. Fastball for a strike. To say Bob Gibson's season in 1968 was outstanding is an understatement. His ERA that year was 1.12. That's so dominant it doesn't even seem possible. Off the plate, now 1-2.
Gibson won the Triple Crown that year in the National League. He was just absolutely untouchable. Hitters had a hard time sleeping the night before his starts.
Ketel Marte in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Depending on who you ask, Gibson either gets the blame or the credit for Major League Baseball lowering the mound after that 1968 season. Pitch misses, and it's 2-2. Two outs, base is empty. The other way, and a base hit.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
That misses. Ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look.
A swing and a miss. That. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. A.J. Puck.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Swing and a ground ball. Perdomo tosses to first. 1 out in the second. Here is Moncada.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
First pitch, not close. Ground ball right side. It squirts through. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
He's got it. 2 away. So digging in, Mike Cameron.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Moncada, the runner at first with 2 gone. And that one's a little bit low. And the count 1-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
2 outs. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
This one belted deep left field. On its way. Gone. And that's how they take the lead. It's 2-0. So 2 down. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Adley Rutschman. Sinker gets the bottom of the zone, and that's a strike. On the ground, right side. Toss to Naylor. 3rd out.
Now pitching.
Back now and a new arm on the mound to start the bottom of the second. Cliff Lee. Josh Naylor leading things off and takes a strike. Inside, just missed. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. First pitch, and he just misses. 1 out, bases empty. Line drive. And there's 2 down. Now up next for Arizona, Adrian Del Castillo. Just off the inside edge. Hit in the air, left field. He makes the grab, and that is. We're back to start the 3rd, and there's a new arm on the mound, Joe Mantiply.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
In the air, left field, down the line. Gurriel handles the chance, and there's 1 away.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Here's Ketel Marte. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Splits the plate. Strike one. He's a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the ballpark. But obviously, out of the bullpen, you're looking to limit home runs.
Yeah, and that's why he's such a high leverage arm. Just doesn't matter for him. He looks at attacking the zone and attacking hitters regardless of the situation.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
And that one hit to first. One at second. Out. On to first. Double play. And that's the inning.
Now pitching.
Bottom half of the third, and they bring in a new pitcher, Nate Pearson.
Nope.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
2 strikes.
That misses, and the count is 2-2. To the right side, Clemente. To first, leadoff hitter gone in the third. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Geraldo Perdomo.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Outside low, and that's ball one. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And Arizona with just 1 out left. McCarthy stands in now and watches strike one. Swing and a miss. This could end it.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Hit to second, and this should do it. On to first, ball game. 2-0 your final here in this one. All right, ready to get underway. Ketel Marte up to the plate. Chris, he's currently the team leader in OPS. Ripped on a line to center. And there's one away. Here's the left fielder, Billy Williams. And a foul ball. Heel, in his third season, he features a four-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Swing and a miss. And that is strike two.
There's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Missed with a changeup, and it's 1-2. Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. LeMahieu snags it for the second out. Roberto Clemente now at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. And that's in the dirt.
1 strike.
2 out, space is empty.
Ball inside.
The changeup missing. Now 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And that's ball 4.
That pitch is in.
Tried another slider, but it missed the plate. Man at first, Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Fouled off to the right. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes.
0-2 with the count.
On the ground, right side. And it's through for a hit. And now first and second with 2 outs. Save! And the go-ahead runs at third. Yoan Moncada with a chance to hit. Yeah, that's fouled off. Clemente at third. Freeman at second with 2 gone. Swing and a ground ball towards first, but foul. And he asks for time before the 0-2 pitch. This one in the air, right field. Base hit. 1 run is in. Now the second run is in. It's 2-0.
Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
Next to hit, Dave Parker. And a foul ball. Right-handed reliever. There's a swing and a drive. That's a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score.
Back-to-back base hits. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
And now Mike Cameron swings through that one out in front that time.
0-1.
Runner at second, 2 down. Ground ball, Goldie. He takes it on his own. That ends the back now in the Bronx. And stepping in for the Yankees, Cody Bellinger. And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. And that's the first out. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Recovers in time to get the force. And they do get the second out of the inning. Aaron Judge now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. That's off the inside corner. And it's a ball and a strike. Slapped foul.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And a swing and a miss.
Now pitching for the Yankees.
Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Jake Cousins.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Nolan Jones, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. On the ground to Jazz. Jazz tosses to first. One up, one down. Here's Adley Rutschman. And first offering is fouled off.
All right, Boog. So I was scrolling through social media the other day, and a video of Adley popped up. It was a clip of him playing college football for Oregon State. How athletic is this guy? He tackled Stanford great Christian McCaffrey. Seriously, what can't Rutschman do on the field?
One down, base is empty. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Here's Ketel Marte. 0 for 1 so far. Ground ball right side. Over to Goldie. And it's a 1-2-3 inning.
Now pitching.
Back now and a new arm on the mound to start the bottom of the second. Cliff Lee. Jazz Chisholm Jr., the leadoff batter as he swings through it for strike one. On the outside corner, and the count is 0-2. That's towards center. Cameron pulls that one down. One up, one down. Here's Paul Goldschmidt. There's the strike. One out, base is empty. Now 1-1.
Outside.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Struck him out without a swing. Fastball to letters, froze him for strike 3. Way out front for strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses.
Pitching for the
Back
New
at
York
Yankee
Yankees,
Stadium, leading off, Billy
number
Williams.
56. Mark Leiter Jr.
Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. So up next, Roberto Clemente. Walked his first time. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. So man aboard here is Freddie Freeman. He's 0 for 1. Swings through that one.
0-1's the count.
Double play ball to second. Good feed. That's one. On to Goldschmidt. That's 2. 2 outs. Base is empty. Here comes Yoan Moncada.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
Runner at first with 2 away. Now at the plate, Dave Parker. Doubled his first time up. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. And makes the grab.
Now pitching.
Bottom half of the third, and they bring in a new pitcher, Tristan McKenzie.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Just missed. The Yankees looking to rally. Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. Oswaldo Cabrera stepping in now for the Yankees. That one pushed to the left and foul.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
One ball,
Pitch
one
misses
strike.
there, and 1-1. Just
Ball, that's
missed.
off the plate.
And it's fouled away. And a swing and a miss. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Hey.
Trent Grisham in the box now. No balls and a strike. Late on that fastball.
0-2 is the count.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Yankees with only one out remaining. And first offering is fouled off. Bellinger takes a strike, and now it's 0-2. Ground ball, and this should do it. On to first. Ball game. 4-1 the final here today.